if they get hit by the boulders, they take what can only be described as a fuck ton of damage. Because the boulder hits them about as often as they can be hit. So it's not frames or anything, but otherwise I'd hit them a billion times a second. Because I've got high frame rate, yeah. It's almost as if a gaming PC is like overqualified to play Castle Crashers. So you see that hidden there? Here we go. Oh. I got hit by it. So this is another easy way to take care of these guys. If you stun them, split second stun them, and then attack, you'll get some decent damage out, especially with a melee character. With a magic character, a ranged character, you don't have to worry, obviously. This was the guy. You'd be able to see it if I had gone at the right time. He's the guy been throwing boulders down at us like a jerk. So he's gonna keep trying to hit me. So, what's interesting about these enemies, it's like me, hey, what's up? These guys are probably really confused, for one. Like, why is this guy attacking us? I thought we were friends. I thought we were cool. Not cool, obviously. Second of all, these guys have really, really, really low knockback. Knocking them back at all is really difficult. So, best way to play this map is you run to the top. Oops. Miss your hit. Because they didn't do the screens right on this one, or they couldn't get them right or something. So you can just go to the top and spawn like all the enemies at once, and a bunch of enemies are about to come and hang out with me. That'd be great. Hi Mitch. Shout out to Mitch. He lives with me. I saw him kill a man one time in Dota. I was just telling about the time that you murdered someone in Dota. Littered them. I mean, it wasn't like in-game or anything. It was like you were playing Dota and like somebody asked you a question. You're like, "Fuck you! You made me feed," and then you murdered them. I was like, "Oh, God." Oh yeah. Carry Sven? Why not? Mitch, you're ruining my LP. Anyway, I love Mitch. It's okay, because no one watches anyway, so... It doesn't count as an LP if no one's watching. Ain't that the truth. So, as you notice, this screen I've just been sitting around hacking away. Like, oh, I was gonna make an awesome movie reference to Matrix, but can't remember the name. So, Cypher, like Cypher in the Matrix. Oh my God! See, that was the best joke I was ever gonna make. So, we're stabbing people. It's going well. Having a good time. The screen's almost done. Once the blue guys come out, the Eskimos. Is that even politically correct anymore to say Eskimos? They've got the weapons I have. Isn't that cool? So once these guys are done, then off we go to the next screen and the next level and the next section of the game, in fact. Believe it or not. Oh wait, one more screen, sorry. I forgot. Like, look how far those Eskimos go when you throw them compared to the dark guys here. I was gonna say black, but I realized that might be racist, maybe. Nothing wrong with being black. Shh. So, run through here, YOLO into these guys. First thing you want to do is take out this asshole throwing snowballs. What the fuck, dude? Like, throwing snowballs is fun, but it's not like something you want to do all the time. Come on. Don't be a jack. Don't be a jag-off. Man, these guys are so rude to me. I'm also hitting that tree a lot. So, while these guys are working their way down here slowly, I want to make that guy fall like 12 feet to his inevitable death. I'm still not sure if these guys, little barricades they have and these stilts are damage based or hit based, because some magic doesn't work on them, and I've never sat around with arrows trying to figure out. So you might seem like a smart move to sit on the left side of the screen. The snowballs will keep coming regardless what you do, so you gotta give yourself some room to work with here. Using the trees as cover is a really wise idea. So you just get in line with this tree. That means that no one's going to throw a snowball behind you. You can just focus on one direction, like I always do. One Direction, my favorite band. If ever you're getting bored waiting for them to slowly wander back over to you so you can continue fighting, you can just go take out another one of these little snow forts here. Although, shout out to the fact that I've never made a snow fort nearly as tough as these guys. I mean, obviously they're Eskimos, so they probably do that kind of stuff all the time. I mean, that might be racist too, sorry, but I think it's weird how they don't, like, I'm attacking their snow fort, they don't really react at all. They're like, oh man, I should do something about this. But, like, I accept my fate. Die, snowman. Great. So off we go. Clear some room to hang out. It's another example of enemies hiding off screen like assholes. Like, they can get so far off screen and still hurt you. And like, that's really annoying. It's like, I can't even see what's going on right now. Who knows? Not me. My little birthday bear is off work now. I'm so proud. Even though she's a hippie liberal working for a labor union or something. Hippies. What are you gonna do? Yeah, get horned, bitch. Guy keeps trying to get behind me. Rude. So finally the screen is kind of clear. I can see clearly now. My hawk's hitting things. guy wants to get behind me all the time. I want to push him this way. He's dead now. Oh, not dead. Now he's dead. For sure. And then this screen is kind of weird. It's like, alright, I just fought all those guys, and now you're gonna throw this at me? 2 guys? Like, why? I just gotta sit here and like wait for them. Oh, come on, please be dead. I say that a lot to everyone I meet. So, we get some candy from this beautiful village. What a gorgeous little idyllic Iceland village that I will destroy. Just because I can. So, these guys can crit you if you're gonna get back into LP mode again. This is not by any means a good LP, and I want to put that out there right now. My favorite LPer is Chip Cheesem. He's amazing, and I could only hope one day I can look at him. Never be him, just look at him. In the flesh. Shout out to the fact there's a little cute seal down here. Hi, seal. Only problem with this seal is it reminds me of Pelter, who I spent 5,500 in-game gold on, and who is pretty shit tier, like a really bad pet. Pretty useless. If they're gonna have OP pets in the game, why make them like... Wait. If they're gonna have expensive pets in the game, why not make them OP? I think that's what I was trying to say. Oh, the crit horn. If you put the horn up here, a bear comes out. And there's also a dig spot over here, I think. Well, obviously, I want to keep my hawk. This section's really annoying. If you've got low speed, you just kind of like have to walk forward and hope. You can see with all the shadows on the ground. If you really wanted to, you could just avoid them all like that. On the back wall here is this meat. Pretty good, like, in general. If it crit, it would be fucking amazing. But yeah, you don't have to pay attention to that. Okay, this is the one section of the game where sound actually matters. And I've played through this a bunch of times, deaf. But you have to jump and block. Oops. I already fucked it up. Okay. And now here we are. The king is left because he's like, ain't nobody got time for that. It's another ice physics world, so you slide around a lot in this ice castle, which is really annoying. But I understand it's a gameplay element, but it doesn't make it any less like frustrating. Even though I guess it's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to artificially increase the difficulty of this section a little bit.